From commerce to labor to FEMA. From commerce to labor to FEMA.
Donald Trump was just on stage in Detroit where he sounded absolutely insane, which might not be a surprise, but it was actually even more insane than normal. And I think he might have, I'm just going to say it, I think he might have farted on stage. It sounds like it. I'm going to show you. You let me know. Here's Donald Trump making about 5 different ideas and never reaching one conclusion. You will probably never see this on the mainstream media, but this is what it looks like when you're aging and you can no longer control what you're saying. Honestly. But before we do, if I could quickly ask you to leave a like on this video. And if you want to be a part of this community, we're building on this channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way.
It's a very big plant. Many countries, they do that, and then all of a sudden you hear that they're leaving Milwaukee or they're leaving wherever they may be located. It's very sad to see it. And it's so simple. I mean, you know, this isn't like Elon with his rocket ships that land within 12 inches on the moon where they wanted to land. Or he gets the engines back. That was the first I said, who the hell did that? I saw engines about 3-4 years ago. These things were coming, cylinders, no wings, no nothing. And they're coming down very slowly, landing on a raft in the middle of the ocean someplace with a circle. Boom. Reminded me of the Biden circles that he used to have, right? He'd have 8 circles and he couldn't fill them up. But then I heard he beat us with the popular vote. I don't know. Couldn't fill up the 8 circles. I always loved those circles. They were so beautiful. They were so beautiful to look at. In fact, the person that did them, that was the best thing about the level of that circle was great. But they couldn't get people, so they used to have the press stand in those circles because they couldn't get the people. Then I heard we lost. Oh, we lost. No, we're never going to let that happen again. But we've been abused by other countries. We've been abused by our own politicians, really more than other countries.
So he goes from Elon Musk jets to circles that the jets land on to the circles that Biden had at his like COVID rallies to we lost the election but we didn't really lose. Does that sound like someone who is fully there to you? Now, of course, the New York Times finally did a story on the fact that Donald Trump is an obvious cognitive decline, but this is something that Fox News will never show. It's something that probably mainstream media will never show. So you have to make sure that people know that this is who we're dealing with. This is a man who is not fully lucid. And yes, as I said, Donald Trump was in Detroit for this speech, and he attacked the city of Detroit.
I don't think anything that we're talking about today is high on our list. The whole country is going to be like, you want to know the truth? It'll be like Detroit. Our whole country will end up being like Detroit if she's your president. You're going to have a mess on your hands.
Even if you don't work in politics, I am sure that you know that you do not make fun of the house you're staying at when you're there. Maybe when you leave, but you certainly don't make fun of your guests when they're letting you into their home. And that's exactly what he did. And I'm hoping that Detroit is going to show up in even bigger numbers now, and that Michigan is 100% lost because he offended the people of Detroit and the people of Michigan in that one statement. What a stupid thing to do. And here's this absolutely strange word, Sal.
Chinese and other countries produced automobile and autonomous vehicles. Do you like autonomous? Does anybody like an autonomous vehicle? You know what that is, right? When you see a car driving along. Some people do, I don't know. It's a little concerning to me, but the autonomous vehicles, we're going to stop from operating on American roads. Remember this. I will close.
And they're on Kamala Harris because she said that she didn't want to change one thing about Biden's presidency. They're on her about that. When we have a guy speaking like this nonstop, they're on her on that one question, okay? And by the way, now here's this clip. I want you the audience, to let me know what you think. But it does sound like Donald Trump relieved himself some pressure while on stage just moments ago.
From commerce to labor to FEMA. From commerce to labor to FEMA.
Okay, did you catch that? I'm gonna play it one more time. And because I did not change the audio, I'm GNA push up the audio just a little bit so you can hear the moment. But I think it sounds like what I think it sounds like.
From commerce to labor to FEMA. From commerce to labor to FEMA.
So let me know what you think. Yikes. And then ending it with this. Here's Donald Trump saying that the reason the stock market is up is because he is going to win. Yes, the reason the stock market is up is because Donald Trump is going to win. Only there's one problem.
And there are many people saying, in particular, highly respected analysts like Scott Bessent, one of the top analysts on Wall Street, that the only reason that the stock market has gone up is because Donald Trump is doing very well in the polls, and it looks like he's going to win. A lot of people are saying that. Who knows, but a lot of people.
Okay, Donald Trump. Just one question. I wish a reporter would ask him this. If the economy is doing well, because you're gonna win. If the stock market is doing well, because you're gonna supposedly win, why isn't your company's stock doing well? Because it's down? It's been down for a very long time. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to stay up to date on that, as always, you can hit that subscribe button, you can leave a like on this video, and if you're stuck around to the end, drop a blue heart in the comments, and until next time, I'll see you soon.